The real thing AEW fans fear is the possibility that the AMC television contract deals are actually true. They fear it because they know that it could slingshot TNA into becoming a bigger company. They fear it because they know the truth. That TNA wrestling does what WWE and AEW does not do, and that is produce young original talent with young original storytelling. Mike Santana's quest for the World Heavyweight Championship, Frankie Kazarian winning the title without anyone predicting it. So much unpredictability with TNA. The storytelling is original at TNA, and it's scaring AEW fans. It's scaring WWE fans because they see that TNA is on the rise. It petrifies them. It scares them to death. And what can become of it is that TNA could slingshot to number 2, and if they get the AMC deal, it could slingshot them to the number 1 spot in professional wrestling. I'll even say this. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. TNA is the number 1 wrestling company. The WWE is the number 1 sports entertainment company, and it's probably going to be that way for a long, long time. What does TNA have that AEW doesn't? Well, quite frankly, they have their history. They know what it means to lose. They know what it means to bring in Hulk Hogan, fall flat on your face, and start over. They've done that. But they also have a video library that's over 20 years deep. 20 years of video library. They have the largest wrestling library there is outside of the WWE. And that scares AEW. They're petrified of that. They know what it's like to have big money because they had it with Panda Energy and Dixie Carter. But now they have longevity. They have tested and tried trial and error. They know what trial and error is. They've succeeded. And when TNA gets their major television deal, AEW fans' worst nightmare will come true. TNA will surpass them. They will beat them. And AEW's worst dreams will come true. Worst fears will come true, which is they'll go out of business. And it won't be because of TNA. It will be because of failed business, because of the spot monkeys, the storylines that make no sense, the Darby Allin getting his head pushed into a fish tank for 5 seconds and coming out and acting like he's drowning, the over-the-top shit with John Moxley and all the blood sports that they play. It's not necessary. It doesn't tell a story in professional wrestling. It has no place in professional wrestling. That is what AEW fears. AEW fears the simple truth. TNA is superior. TNA is the product of the future. What is old is new again. What is new is old again. That is the truth. TNA is tried, true, and tested, but they are also the future. They are the future that will change this business forever. I'm Kent Jones, and those are some of my thoughts.